Hello Capricorns, this is AD with kayxztarot Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your March 2020 reading, guys. So thank you so much for tuning back in. Welcome to the channel. If you're old, welcome. If you're new, we are so happy to have you here as we grow and expand. Please do not forget to check out that description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me. Follow me on Instagram. I've been doing better posting, you know what I'm saying? So follow me on there. That's in the description box. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let's get into your reading. So what I saw when I was pre-shuffling is you gotta fight. Five of Wands. You gotta fight for your right to party is kind of what I've heard. There's something that you're battling for, but you know it's worth it because it leads you to your Nine of Pentacles. I'm at your Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. But you know that you gotta put in work. It is not going to be handed to you. And Capricorns, you know, being ruled by Saturn, you recognize that more than a lot of other people. So it's not necessarily that this is an energy that you're not comfortable with. It's just something that you know you have to do. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are strapping up and gearing yourself up for getting what it is that you want. Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is your energy. Could be connecting with a Virgo or a Taurus also, but there is a focus here for your resources and tuning into your pinnacle, what it is that you want. And I feel like a lot of you are looking to the future, the Three of Wands, envisioning what it is that you want. And also, again, the work that you're going to put in to get there. You're willing to get down and dirty. You're willing to get your hands dirty. You're willing to get dirt under your nails in order to pull this pinnacle, you know, out the ground. I feel like some of you guys, I just heard some of you might be uprooted. So you might be moving, you might be traveling for work. But, this is all good, and it's requiring a lot of focus. I'm also seeing a lot of here, yeah, Capricorns. I'm also getting the energy of you're so focused that it's almost there's blinders around you. You're only focused on this pinnacle. You're only focusing on the bag, if you will, the money. Which cool. So I got the Page of Wands here. Yeah, some of you guys could be taking some trip, some journey. The Two of Swords, the Moon card, the Lovers, the Hanged Man, and the Judgment card. Interesting. Sorry, I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbors. They just got home from school or whatever, so they're making noise. I still feel like even though there's this focus here and there's this drive, there's also this hesitancy to pursue what it is that you want, Capricorn. I don't know why, because this is supposed to be your year, you know. But with this Two of Swords here in the Moon card, there's still some unknown factors or some things that you're not seeing, some things in your subconscious that are kind of preventing you from really fully engaging and taking this leap of faith. But here's the thing. I feel like the connection is bigger than you. This is a soul move, if that makes sense. Like, if this isn't a romantic sense where, like, if this is romantic, if this is love, then I feel like you're focusing on work. Somebody might be focusing on you, but you're using work as an excuse to not invest emotionally into a relationship. Ooh, quick read, that could be that, but the connection is so strong that you're still drawn to it anyway. But it's putting you in this hangman position to the Judgment card. But I feel like March is going to be the month of revelations where you understand what it is that you're going to do. And maybe even that you'll be able to balance the two in a better way than you think. This person might be more understanding to your goals. Could be connected with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. But this person might be more understanding to your goals than you're giving them credit for. All right, so I'm saying, am I getting anything else from this combo here? I feel like I'm hearing let your passion lead the way, but I feel like some of you feel like you're letting passion lead the way, and you're I don't know where this is. It's like your desires with this Page of Swords here. It could be sexual too for a lot of you. Your pants are leading you in a different direction than the bag, and that is putting you in a standstill, but you can't fight off this connection that you feel, and it's too in your face to do anything, but you're just stuck. But I feel like there's another party in this, right? Not a third party, but I feel like there's another person on the end of this who's waiting, but you're completely in self mode. I don't feel like you even see them, but they care, okay? So we got the Seven of Swords coming out, and then we got quite a bit of cards. So we got the Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, okay? Eight of Wands, interesting. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Chariot and the King of Cups. We saw him earlier. He was going to come anyway. I feel like this is the same energy. I feel like this King of Wands and this King of Cups, you might be dealing with the Pisces Aries cusp, or a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or what would the other one be? A Taurus Aries cusp. Okay, but I feel like this person is I said Taurus Aries, but I meant, what's the other combination that I'm looking for? Now I'm just thinking about it. Now I want to know. So I did Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Leo, Cancer. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that was a me thing. I apologize, but okay. So it could be any of those people, particularly Leo, Cancers with the Cancer card here. Anyways, but I feel like this person has two sides of them. And they're trying to win you over with both ways. They don't know what it is that you want from them because you don't know what it is that you want from them. But they're willing to offer you both, Capricorn. I feel like this person is coming at you with a lot of passion. They want to give you this rod, but if you want the cup, they want to give you the cup too. They just want to meet you where you are. They're waiting for you to say words so they know which direction to go in. Some of you guys, this could be competition, but you're dealing with two totally separate energies. But for most of you, I feel like this is the same person, and they're just trying to throw paint at the wall to see what sticks. But I feel like, it's both. They want to be able to give both, but in order to give both at the same time, you have to let them in. This person is very guarded. Particularly if you're dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, this person is very, very guarded. And if it's a Aries Pisces, they're extremely sensitive, so they don't want to get hurt. This person doesn't want to get hurt, and so they're either going to give you one or the other. So they'll be like, okay, cool. If you just want to be friends with benefits, then we're just going to be friends with benefits. If we're going to be, but you're not going to use me as an emotional crutch while you sort your shit out, without me getting anything out of it, which might sound a little harsh, but they want you in some way. They'll take you any way that you're willing to have them. But at the same time, if you draw that line in the sand, that's what they're going to stick with, because they're not going to put themselves in a position to be hurt. And it doesn't matter what their chart is. Okay. They could be any sign. I'm just those energies. They're just not going to put themselves in that position. So it's either one or the other until you decide to give them all. And with the way that you popped up in the situation, you haven't. With the Two of Swords, you haven't decided what you want from this person. Do you just want passion, or do you think it's too much of a distraction? That's why I'm like, do you just want passion, or is it a distraction? Working on my mixtape. Anyways, I just feel like, Capricorn, this person is asking you, begging you to make a decision for them, and you don't. But you feel something for them. You just don't know what to do. All right, so we got the Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Swords. If there was some shadiness in your friend group surrounding this, it's going to come to light. I know I've mentioned shadiness before. It's going to come to light really clearly with the Seven of Swords, but I just feel like more, if it's not anything drama wise, you're just going to know who you should be surrounding yourself with and who you should be spending your time with. So some of you guys might be choosing to leave one social situation, one social circle, to go join another one that's more fitting to your needs. With this Eight of Wands and this Eight of Pentacles here, you could easily be traveling for work, and there might be jealousy that's inspired with this opportunity that comes your way, and it's really brought to the forefront. So you're just like, ooh, my friends are haters. Like, they're really not happy for me. It's going to be so clear that you're going to be like, I got to move on. But within this new work environment, this new work situation, you're going to find a whole new set of friends very quickly anyway. So it really doesn't matter. You're not missing anything. You're not missing a beat. But I just imagine that there is a sense of competition where people feel like you're elevating, because you are. And that's just going to inspire envy. Right, exactly. Backed up by the cards yet again. So we got your Wheel of Fortune here and the Justice card to the Ace of Pentacles. So there's going to be a big shift in your working situation. You really might be moving and relocating for real. And so with that being said, and work is just so important, and I feel like that's why this character right here, who I was talking about earlier, I feel like with this Chariot, they want to follow you wherever you go. If it's long distance, they'll make it work, okay? And so I feel like that they're really into you. They really dig you, and they really take this connection quite seriously. So they want to follow you. But I'm just saying that because I feel like some of you guys are weighing that into your decision as to why you're not giving to them fully, because even if you don't know what it is, you sense that you're going to be moving forward, and so you don't want to invest into anything. But this person will follow. Anyways, back to this coin and this new manifestation that's coming in. Destiny is going to turn its will in its favor, and you're going to get that justice. Things are going to start balancing out in your favor. There's going to be an opportunity that comes in that's going to bring you a lot of victory and success. I feel like it's going to take you out of like this unknown position, right? I accidentally grabbed it this way, which works, but I feel like it's going to take you out of this unknown position and put you in a place of status. Okay, and Capricorns love status. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like you're going to be able to ride on your high horse, step in with this Leo energy, the strength card, because you focused on your future and what it is that you're building. So just remain open for that and know that like destiny is, the wheel is turning in your favor. The scales are tipping. The scales are tipping, and you're going to be very pleased about what comes out on the other side. The 7 of Wands. So I feel like this could happen over the course of the next week, 7 days. Yeah, I feel like we're going to get some news probably right after the retrograde is over. That's going to get the ball rolling, or maybe the retrograde delayed something, but I feel like within the upcoming week or so, give or take for some of you guys. But this month, something's going to happen that's going to make you move forward. And again, it's something that you've been fighting for with the 7 of Wands here. So we got the Magician and the Hierophant. You guys are really using the tools that you have in order to create and establish a structure for yourself. And I feel like it's a really solid foundation. I feel like some of you guys could even be working on trying to build something from the ground up. And you're doing something that you're going to need your friends to come help you for. And so, but you're the one that's carrying the load. Excuse me. You're the first one out. And with the energies of your earth energies and everything, you're being the practical one. And so you're the one who's laying out this foundation, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like some of you guys are, how do I word this? You're developing your own relationship with spirit. You're developing your own personal language with spirit and textile, right? And I feel like you guys are starting, maybe some of you guys are starting to pick up tarot, but I feel like, I guess the interesting thing is like, I feel like whatever your language is with spirit is kind of different. People don't use it that often, or it's kind of a lost art, but it really speaks to you and you're really good at it. For some of you guys, it could be scrying, but I just get this image that you are developing your own relationship with spirit, and through that you're feeling you're feeling really powerful, because you're recognizing how much control you have over a situation and how much your relationship with spirit is able to bring you the results that you desire, as long as you're able to put in the work on your end. And that's bringing you a lot of comfort because it releases a lot of pressure. But some of you guys are really coming into contact with your ancestors and how they interacted with spirit, and you're starting to awaken those abilities, which is really, really cool. So awesome, dope. I'm expecting to see some more Capricorn YouTube spiritual personalities, but like I said, I don't know if you'll even be doing tarot. You'll probably be doing something different, something passed down to you. But in others of you, if there's no interest in you in the esoterics, this just has to deal with you working with spirit in your own way to manifest this new structure. It's almost as if like you make up your own ritual, you execute it, and then you start seeing your own personal results, which is really cool. All right. Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, you put somebody on the back burner. Somebody wants the shit out of you, okay? They wouldn't even mind having a child with you. Some of you are just like, they want a child with you so they can keep you, so they know that you're not going to go anywhere. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. I mean, I calls it like I sees it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're so focused on your work and your bag, you've just completely isolated this situation with the Four of Wands here. Sorry. With the Four of Swords here. you're not, it's weird because you're in contact with this person, but you're not giving them everything, and they know it. This person's very sensitive. They know that you're not giving them everything, but they also respect that you're working. They respect that you're working because they see your progress. It's not like you're bullshitting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, oh, I can't do this because I'm doing this, that, and the third. I'm blah, 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 blah. And I know that you're doing that because they see you on Instagram. They see you there. They might even come see you, try to have lunch with you. They try to get out time. But at the same time, you know that you could, Queen of Swords, you know that you could be putting in a little bit more and giving them a little bit more time, but you're choosing to really focus on work as a distraction, again, to not allow yourself to be vulnerable. I mean, is that fair? I guess that's all I have to say, especially if you like this person, which I know you do. You feel very connected to this person, but is it fair to make this person wait? Five of Swords. Is it fair to put this person on ice? And I feel like you're trying to keep a cool face. You know, Capricorn's always calm, cool, collected, ruled by Saturn. You know what I'm saying? Don't play no games. You know, if you want to leave, then leave. But you ain't got to lie to me, you know. That is the energy of this. But I feel like you do like this person. I feel like you do want to put in effort and you do want to show them something. But the problem is you are not allowing this to happen, and you're just going to let them kind of walk out of your life. And I feel like it would be a disservice to you and this person because of the soulmate card. There is a mutual feeling of respect and love there, and they view you so highly. Again, they think you're the Empress. And it's not that other people aren't going to think that you're the Empress. It's not like you have to hop on the first, you know, that, you know, thinks that you're fly. But this person really, really has a deep love and affection for you, and they want to make it work. They're willing to make it work. You know, Page of Pentacles, they're okay starting small, but they have to know what they're getting into. You know, and that's only fair. They have to know what they're signing up for, and you're making it, you're doing your damnedest to ice me out. You know, you're doing your best to keep them on ice and not let them know what's going on, which is causing this miscommunication. But I feel like you guys are communicating. That's the funny part. Like, I feel like you probably talk to this person every day or every other day, every 3 days max, but you're still not putting in the effort even when you want to, and you just choose to put it on work, which, you know, is an excuse. It really is just an excuse at this point. Yep. So we got the Sun card, the 3 of Pentacles, and what is this? The 2 of Pentacles. So the back and forth, weighing. What's up? What's down? Where am I going? Where is this headed? Do I want to invest in this? Do I not want to invest in this? Is this going to take too much time? Is this going to be a big distraction? With the Sun card here, I feel like there is going to be a blending of your work life and your Pentacle energy, but it's going to happen with this shift. I feel like, Capricorn, you don't have all of the pieces to the puzzle. If this was a puzzle, I feel like you don't have all the pieces to the puzzle, and there's progress being made. 2 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles. But because of that, you're making decisions based in a reality that actually doesn't exist. You just don't have the whole picture yet, right? So we got the Devil card here, which is your energy, to the King of Swords. Don't let your mind play tricks on you. Like I said, yeah, the things that you know now are not going to be the things that you know in, again, like a week and a half. So when you watch this video, you're going to think I'm insane, but then by the end of this month, you're going to watch this video again. You know, I need the views. No, I'm just kidding. But by the end, if you catch this video again for whatever reason, you're going to be like, oh shit, it's a totally different scenario than I thought, because you're missing a very vital piece to this puzzle. It's small, and it probably has to do with work, and it probably has to deal with like your next project of a sort, but that's going to bring a lot of things to fruition. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. I keep telling you, this combo, this person is so steamy. They're hot. They're sexy. This person is steamy, and they got both. They have the passion. They're like, what do you want? You want the passion? You want the love? What? And you're just kind of like, and they're just kind of like, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. And I feel like this person has set their sights on you. My only thing about, if you let this pass, and I'm just telling you this as a friend, you know, if you let this person go by because you're choosing to hide from this relationship, it's not that they will go looking for someone else. Someone else will pick them. You know, they're not looking for anyone else but you. They see you as the Empress. But if they find somebody else and this person is more of a fire sign, let them meet a Sagittarius. Let them meet an Aries, a Venus in Aries, or somebody who's just going to be like, I'm going to go, I want this person, I'm going to get it. They will be whisked off, you know, and they deserve it, because this person is a very nice, kind person. And I feel like you wouldn't even want to jeopardize the relationship because they'll like it. So, but right now their eyes are set to you. But if you take too long and you use work as an excuse for too long, someone else will come and take them. Because they're good vibes, they're cute, they're sexy, they're all those things, they're everything that you want. So don't think that you have them forever. Look at this, the 10 of Wands, the Temperance to the 4 of Pentacles, you know. And this could be seen, you know, with Sagittarius. It's just like, you're not going to keep that Sagittarius energy down if they have it. They're a big personality, that Jupiter, this is surrounding it, you know. But they will break free from this, they will elevate, they will come out of that comfort zone. But another way to read this scenario is, it's just like, understand that you, whatever it is that you're holding on to now, these burdens that are flagging you right now, you're going to rise above it, you know, literally with the wings of an angel. You're going to rise above it, and you're going to be able to look at the situation from a entirely new perspective and a fresh perspective. And that's why I said you're just missing a piece to this puzzle. So you're drawing conclusions that just do not exist yet. I don't know why Spirit keeps telling me that. Excuse me. My nose just started running. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit of time to come out. So yeah, we got the Death and the 4 of Wands card. So some of you guys could go through an ending of a relationship. I feel like this is more so a relationship that already exists is going to transform. This person could have Scorpio in their chart, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. But I feel like there's a strong metamorphosis where somebody's choosing to tap completely into that Scorpionic side of them and get... I'm just kidding. And get like really invested into the relationship. And we all know Scorpios are extreme. So that could have been what you could have been fighting off, because you know how you get in relationships, Capricorn. But I feel like this relationship with this 11-11 here, the 4 of Wands, you know, soulmate card, twin flame, whatever, however you identify. I feel like overall, there's such a pull here that you know that it's the right thing to do, but you're going to learn new lessons, right? The devil that you think you're fighting is not the devil that you're fighting. There's a new lesson in all this. And I know that sounds odd, and I'm not going to go too deep into it because it's your journey and it hasn't started yet. But just know the fears that you have are actually not the fears that you're going to be up against, right? Because your issues are going to come from trust and all this other stuff. So once you finally let this person in, and this isn't to scare you because it's going to happen regardless, only unless if you just swear that you're going to be alone for the rest of your life, you're going to be confronted with this issue of trust and learning how to let go and control. You know, the devil card and control, power is really going to be a thing, but you're going to learn about how not to control a situation, or how you do control a situation. But as far as the one that's in existence right now, there definitely is going to be a change. And again, I'm being pulled to the Sun card, so it is a happy change. Oh wow, the Fool, didn't even see this, the Fool card. So there's going to be a new beginning, a huge change, and a huge stability, homecoming. Some of you guys could be, again, returning somewhere where you've been before, where you felt at home. You're being greeted with open arms. There's a new set of friends who are there to greet you. You're gonna be happy like a child. You got all this yellow energy, all this positivity, right? And it's coming after this devil and this death card. Okay, so you've been fighting, but now you get your comeuppance. You finally see clearly what it is that Spirit was trying to do for you the entire time. Page of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Take your feelings seriously. Yes, more than a like, more than a crush. Another Disney song. But I feel like this is more than a like. It is more than a crush. And so, like, take that seriously. Treat it so. You're dealing with somebody who's real cool. They're real cool, and you're not the only person who thinks that they're cool. That's all I gotta say. Don't let them meet a Venus in Aries or a Venus in Leo, something like that, a fire sign, because that will trigger their fireness and it'll just move. It'll just go because it will have no choice to. You're doing the earth thing, which is cool, but fire scorches earth. So if you let somebody come and burn that bridge down, it will be burned. Take your relationship, take your emotions seriously. If you like this person, then you got to give. Yeah, we got the 9 of... Exactly. 9 of Wands to the High Priestess to the Page of Pentacles. You can't hide behind this fence forever, and Spirit is telling you to move forward and offer something solid. They're waiting for you. They want you to tell you... They're waiting for you to tell them where you want to be met. Like, they're like, what do you want from me? I'm willing to give you everything. I'm willing to give you something. But you got to start it off because you're the one who put the brakes on the relationship in the first place. That's why it has to be you. Okay. Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups. You got to get what you want. It's you. You're the fire energy in this. You have to act as the fire in this energy. And the reason is because you're the one who earthed it out. You're the one who flattened it to begin with. But this person is waiting for you to come towards them. But if this is something that you want, then it's in your power to manifest. Again, this is my Rihanna card. You are Riri. You're Queen Bee at this point. What is it that you want? You have your pickings. You can have the work and the relationship. There is passion. That's why I'm just like, the funny thing about it is, Capricorn, is you want this person. You want them sexually in particular. You want them in all the ways that they'll come. But you know, there is such a sexiness surrounding this person, and that really, like I said, your pants are on fire for this person. There's a burning desire to be with this person, but you know, you got to cut the BS. You got to give them something real, because they're waiting for you to tell them what this is. And you're like, I don't know, I'm scared, I gotta work. And they're just like, okay, all right, I'll wait for you. But somebody will come along. There is somebody who's going to be coming along. So we got the Tower card, the Emperor, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Cups to the Six of Swords. There's such a fear here of being rejected. But I feel like this is coming from the masculine energy. I feel like this person feels as if you're rejecting them now. They feel rejected. They feel down. But they still are very connected to you, and they want to come towards the connection, but they're really nervous about what's going to happen when they get there. It's kind of what I'm hearing. Yeah, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to read you. You're sending them mixed, you're wigging them out, because I feel like, yeah, you know what? I feel like they came in hot. They came in heavy. You were hot. You were heavy. Then all of a sudden, you just really kind of tuned out and been like, I've been work. And this person's like, okay, I understand that you got busy. And they thought that it was going to stop, or they thought that you were going to start making time for them, and you haven't made any time for them. And that's been a choice from you. And so now this person is just like, they're questioning everything. Now they don't know where this is headed. That's why I'm like, they're vulnerable right now. For somebody else, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody to relate to them on that emotional level, to come and invest in them. So they're real confused right now. They're real confused. Because they thought it was one thing, but it's shaping out to be another. They thought that this had more of a long-term potential, but now it kind of seems like you just want something sexual. It seems like you're too independent for them. They don't know why you would need them. It's causing a lot of insecurities. The Eight of Swords. Yeah. The way that, if you're the feminine in this situation, Capricorn, you're tripping them out because you switched up on them so quickly. They thought it was one thing. They decided that they were going to give to you, but now they're questioning that. Then they're just like, well, maybe I should walk towards something different, because what do they need me for if they're working so hard? They're so focused on their work. They're so focused on everything else. Like, you know, I can't really be of any assistance. So yeah, they're nervous about the commitment, because now they don't know what they bring to the table. I feel like, and some of you Capricorns went out of your way to flex how independent you are, but in doing that, you made this person feel like incompetent, like you made them feel like less than. I know that wasn't your intention, and it's not even that this person is weak, but it's just like you accomplished so much on your own, and you made this, again, Nine of Pentacles for yourself. And this person is very steamy. They're very passionate. They're probably artsy too. They might not have as much to offer financially, but they are talented in whatever it is that they bring. They're still building and all that other stuff. But now they're just kind of like, well, if this is how you are, if this is the lifestyle that you made for yourself, then maybe you really don't need me after all. Maybe I should just leave this to be a passion type thing and just look at you as a friends with benefits type than try to take it into a serious relationship. And again, it's just causing them a lot of back and forth. So you got to make a decision as to what you want. Five of Pentacles, because right now I'm just getting that March is going to be very definitive as far as where you're headed. So we got the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So there could be some resurgence of a conflict from your past. I feel like if there was some unfinished business, you put it on rest, but now it's coming back, yeah, to complete itself. The Ten of Swords to the World card. So I don't know if this has to deal with this connection, but there's something that's coming back around that has to end. There's going to be some communication from your past, but there's been conflict. There was conflict and there was isolation. This person's coming back, communicating out of isolation. They want to end the cycle. So either you decide to completely cut off this person and move on, or you choose to have a new beginning with this person. But for a lot of you, it's really the final nail in the coffin for this situation, because you're ready to move on and move forward. Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and then the last card we have, oh, just kidding, the Star card, and then the last card we have is the King of Pentacles. So really highlighting yourself, ending on this, really bringing attention to yourself, and receiving some sort of recognition, Capricorn, status, update, which we talked about earlier. Ooh, hand just itching, name, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you. So some of you guys could be coming into some sort of money, or you get more money than you expected. But, yeah, some of you guys are moving forward, but you're looking over your shoulder. You're sad about the past. You guys feel like you're leaving some things behind, right? Especially with the cards that we just, ooh, right hand's really itching. Especially with some of the things that we just established with this Ten of Swords to the World card. There was conflict in the past, and with that social circle, but a lot of you guys are moving on. You're still looking over your shoulder. You're still thinking of your path, but I really feel like it's time for you to let these Three Cups like fall where they may, and look at these Two of Cups. You got to walk towards these Two of Cups, and they're right behind you the whole time. So don't focus on things that aren't bringing you any justice just because other things have taken some time to work out. Don't just go with what you're comfortable with because you know it. And if it's time to let something go, then let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Really let it go. Just let those cups spill over. You have other things coming. This really speaks to like your social circle, people from your past. You could really end up having an argument with somebody that you thought was your friend from the past, and it's unexpected and it's quick. Like they're just like, I have a bone to pick with you, and you're like, what? And they're just like, you're just kind of like, okay. But it's because they're trying to get one last jab in before you step into your ultimate power, Capricorn. So this is about wish fulfillment. You're going to get that material gain that you want. You're going to be secure. Your security is secured. Your bag is secured. Okay. Be confident in that. You might not see all of it right now. Again, I'm being pulled to 7 months. July could be very important for you. But I feel like the moves that you're making now are really going to be very fruitful. All right. Because we go from the Seven of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. They're going to be very fruitful by the end of this year. So you're doing the right things. Excuse me. And you should know you're doing the right things because people are starting to have problems with you. You know you're doing good when you have haters. That's all I have to say, Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing good when you have haters. But I feel like, and it could even be like people like, I got specifically like a cousin. It might be like a cousin who just, brings up some stuff that happened literally like 20 years ago. And you're like, really? Okay. Okay, if that's how you feel, then so be it, I'm going to go cash my check elsewhere. But yeah, so, excuse me. That's what I got for you, Capricorns. I'm now pulling your oracles. Just a friendly reminder to please check out that description box below. Follow me on Instagram if that interests you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for your support. Okay, so we got Protecting Treasure, sounds very Capricornian. I'm getting very Four of Pentacles type energy. There is a treasure to be held, and it's you. So keep nurturing yourself. But again, it is about opening up, stepping out of your comfort zone. You have the treasure. It's still going to be there, right? With the Four of Pentacles, he's holding so many pentacles that like he can't even move. The connection's still going to be there. That person's still going to be there. You don't have to sleep on this. But some of you guys are going to have to take action in order to get what it is that you want. Rock bottom to coming to life. So this is the turning point. And then we have 10, the number 10 here. This is the turning point. When you try your best and you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this has to deal with things in the past. Maybe you felt like, oh, they didn't work out. I hit rock bottom. I'm a failure. But you're realizing you're at a completely new beginning. You can go nowhere but up from here with God's hand literally pulling you out from here. You know, you can't do it yourself. You can't climb these walls. God's hand is literally coming and swooping you out. That's why there's going to be a lot of kind of like synchronicities involved. Just right place, right time, right conversations. And you just have to believe that. But you got to step out of this comfort zone. There's more treasure to be had. Don't get so caught up on what you have in front of you that you can't, that you limit your imagination and what's coming ahead of you, right? So we have coming to life as our last card. So you're really coming to life. You're really stepping into this new power. I'm seeing the World card again to the Ten of Pentacles. So you're at the very beginning of this new chart. I feel like you're at the top of this chart. You're about to start again, okay? But if you want this person, this particular energy that we were discussing, if you want this person on board, then you have to tell them directly, because they don't know. They don't know what it is that you want. And they feel like they've given you every opportunity for you to open up. So if you're running from them, they know it now. They caught up. They're like, is this person running from me? Are they avoiding me? But they do like you. They do care for you a lot. But there's so many things that are coming to life. And I love the imagery in this, because this orb, you're at the top of your game and you have so much power. You're literally holding the light. You're dictating where everything goes. And again, it's all about that elevation and that higher perspective. I knew this card was going to come out. Sorry, look, like I said, you're looking at it from a different perspective. You're being objective about the situation, okay? So we got Serendipity. I knew this card was going to come out because I was like, right place, right time. Blessings are going to start coming in. God is just going to be really favoring you. You're going to be like, I can't believe that this happened that way. Yeah, it did. Believe it. Chop wood, work. Put in work. You know, this is a Capricorn. This is Saturn to me in this deck, you know. So you are working on it. You are putting in that work. You are sweeping and cleaning house. A lot of you are doing that spring cleaning. It's time. It's time to do spring cleaning with your phone, your friends, your contact, your business partners, your relationships, your projects. Just start fresh. All that baggage, past relationship, tell your hoes they need to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those cleanups. That's just time, because there is a change in the wind. I'm being pulled to the number 12. So March 12th might be significant for you, but there's a huge change that's happening and you're starting to feel secure, because you've just been so in between everything for a very long time, and you felt like you didn't have any sense of control. And you're right, you didn't. But now you know, okay, all that happened. The Tower is very late in the major arcana. You know, it's one of the last things that happen when you hit that rock bottom, and it brings judgment. And then, you know, and then I want to say like the Star card, and then the World card. Maybe not in that order, but sorry. You realize that all that did, all those Tower moments did was get you to get to work and really put down your, really lay your foundation for where it is that you think you're headed. There it is. I knew there was a card that I was missing. And of course, Pisces card. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Right, exactly. Faith. That's what I was like, you got to let go of that Four of Pentacles. Right, and what do you need to release? You got to let go of what you have right now. Instead of being so focused, again, on protecting the treasure, you're blocking yourself from the real treasure. You're blocking yourself from really what Spirit has in store for you. Adjustments are required. You've been doing the work. But now it's time for you to release some of that work and give it to the wind, give it to God, give it to spirit. Let them deliver to you. A new romantic cycle begins at the bottom of this deck. So yeah, a lot of this is work. A lot of this is love. You are mushing the two together. So this reading is mushing the two together. But stop using work as an excuse to not find love. It's not fair to either of you. All right, we got one card, but I feel like there's another one. And there we go. All right, so we got Lynx, Keeper of Secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strengths. All right, so again, this has to... There's just a lot of weed whacking that's going to be happening through March. This isn't negative. I just feel like there was an emphasis again on your friend circle or just people who are around you who don't have your best interest in heart. And it's not because it's just because they know that they can't achieve what you were able to achieve. And so they're trying to pick at it. But you're able to see it. Again, there's just such a shift in perspective this month, Capricorn. You're being really asked to rise above, and with this Piscean card, these go together, in my opinion, as far as like, there's an inner knowing, there's a deep knowing that you have, and your intuition is pointing you in a very specific direction about people that you're going to be gathering around, because it's important, because you're building that Three of Pentacles, this next foundation, this next chapter. So you have to be aware and alert, and you have to look at everything objectively. You have to protect your treasure while still leaving it behind so you can see what people do while you're gone. It's just like if you were to leave $300 out just to see if somebody will take it, right? It's one of those situations too. So you have to leave it in order to get a full perspective to see who you're dealing with. Because if they don't take it, then you know that it's a very trustworthy person. You have to give them the opportunity. Spirit is saying, give people the opportunity to be seen. So release it so you can see them for what they are, so they can either prove you right or prove you wrong. For a lot of you guys, you're going to be proven right about the characters of this person. They don't have your best intention, but you know that. So now you don't feel guilty about leaving them behind, Beautiful. But this is a negotiation between you and spirit. And then we got, finally, Peacock, Vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy, right? So be humble. Again, and keep these moves to yourself. People cannot be happy for you because of everything that you're accomplishing. They can't. They cannot be happy for you because they can't do what you're doing. And that frustrates people. So a lot of this stuff should be kept to yourself. Very Seven of Swords energy, okay? Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Sorry, you know what I just heard? It's just like I pull up with a lemon, not because they ain't living, it's just the eyes get acidic. That's literally it. It's like I'm coming in my bunk car just so y'all don't really hate on the fresh car that I have sitting in my 12 car garage. Seriously. All right, be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be grateful for what you have and more great things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. All right, so stepping into that spotlight. So a lot of things about recognition and showing off. So some of you guys could experience a spike in your social media followings. You could just experience a spike in work recognition. This can happen in so many different ways. It's whatever it is you've been trying to manifest, but you've been putting in that work and spirit sees you and this person sees you. The only thing that I say is if you really do want a romantic relationship, if you want to open yourself up to love, then you have to give this person that you've kind of been going back and forth with, you have to give them a chance and let them prove to you who they are. So that they can give you what it is that you actually want, because you have to accept that you deserve it. And yeah, you can't be scared. You can't be scared. You got to take a risk. All right. So that is what I got, Capricorns. Thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please leave a comment below if this resonated, and check out that description box to book a personal reading with me. And yeah, peace. Until next time.